Please put your hands together for Mr. Steve Osho, CEO, Commercial Partners Capital. Thank you, sir.
Good morning once again. Good morning to our distinguished guests and all our esteemed customers and the colleagues in the capital market. We welcome you to another edition of Comercio Partners, the second half of the year economic outlook team Reconfiguration. From global trade to quantum innovation, a new economic era emerges. I think quite a lot of people have been asking me questions before this conference, why we're doing this. And the answer that I actually gave, a few of them, is you need to wait till today for us to be able to unveil some of those things we're thinking about. But we're not oblivious of the fact that for the past few decades now, things have changed from the global space. The world that is changing. And we can see that the economy of this world is not just being powered by people that own just the biggest force, the military force in the world, but it's being controlled by so many other things in terms of mineral resources, power, food, supply chains, and all of that. And these are a few things we're going to be encountering today, or we're going to be discussing today. Outside that, we've seen how the investments have moved from just the conventional asset class to different alternative assets that we have these days. And this is challenging the central bank of this world, the security exchange commissions of this world, and regulators of this world, the practitioners in this world on how to change dynamics of investment and regulation. So today, we gather at the intersection of transformation, where the familiar pathways of global trade converge with the uncharted terrain of quantum innovation. This isn't just a shift in economic strategy. It's a fundamental reconfiguration of how value is created, exchanged, and expanded to our world. We will explore and touch on the following during the course of this discussion today. We're going to talk about global trade and tariffs, as this being a catalyst for economic reconfiguration. Global trade has caused a lot of shift in alliances and supply chains disruptions. Tariffs has caused disruption and strategic repositioning among nations. In this new era, the rules are here and they are being rewritten. Supply chains aren't just physical, they are digital, dynamic, and deeply data-driven. Markets aren't confined by borders and propelled by algorithms and interconnected ecosystem. And at the heart of it all, quantum technologies are beginning to reshape what's possible, computing at unimaginable speeds, securing information with absolute precision, and unlocking solutions to challenge one's thoughts unsolvable. But in the midst of all these excitement, there's a call for responsibility. And that's one of the reasons why Commercial Partners have actually put forward this particular conference today. And we have the rich panelists to actually discuss some of these issues that we want to discuss today. Because as we leap forward, how do we ensure equitable access, sustainable growth, and inclusive innovation? These are the questions that will shape the dialogue today and the discussion that will define our future. For us today, during the course of this discussion, what will be our bigger picture? And what are the things we should be looking forward to And what are the things that should be a take back to people that are actually part of this particular conference today? These are the few things that we need to talk about and think about. In the USA, tariff and trade shifts have accelerated domestic manufacturing that has been established somehow. But how has this affected consumer prices? How are these affected global competitiveness? In Europe, they are facing serious energy shocks and trade fragmentation. The EU is investing in strategic autonomy and quantum innovation to reduce external dependencies. Back to Africa, our motherland. Africa is leveraging trade reconfiguration to attract investments and build resilient supply chains, especially in agriculture, in technology, and in entertainment, part of what we're going to be discussing today as well. So today, I will implore us not just the technologies, but the philosophies behind them. Let us challenge assumptions, share both visions, and build bridges between legacy systems and disruptive ideas. I welcome you all to conversation that will dare to imagine the next chapter of economic evolution. Thank you and welcome.
Please put your hand.